Laura Ingraham, Neil Armstrong movie trashing patriotism by leaving out American flag. And if she's going to go where I think she's going with this, I would totally agree with her. Yeah, if this is where I think she's going, then I would totally agree. Let's jump into it. Fox News host Laura Ingraham told her viewers on the Ingraham Angle Friday that the soon-to-be-released Neil Armstrong biopic is trashing patriotism because it leaves out the moment when the American flag is placed on the moon. It's another way of trashing patriotism, Ingraham said Friday evening. It's another way the movie beyond the nationalism or national spirit of the moment. Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo, I might be mispronouncing, echoed Ingram's statement, saying the upcoming movie First Man plays the fast and loose with facts. I don't like it when they do that, but anyway. My feeling is that you're doing a biopic, stick to the facts, Arroyo said. He planted an American flag. Ingram comments come after the Ryan Gosling and the Canadian actor who played Armstrong in First Man said in a recent interview that the American moon landing scene omits the part where the Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin stand with the American flag on the moon because it transcends American borders. Oh my freaking God, really? Gosling nodded that the feat was a human achievement. Oh my God, really? And not an American one. Really? I thought it was an American achievement. It wasn't an American flag they put up there. But anyway, acknowledging he had a cognitive bias due to his Canadian background. Many people on Twitter, including media figures, politicians and other celebrities, have shared the disgust with the producer's decision to omit the scene. So we had Hollywood throwing an iconic American achievement under the bus in order to increase foreign box office. I don't think it's art. I think it's just trying to get rid of this patriotism. There's total lunacy, a disservice at the time when our people need reminders of what can be achieved. And when we work together, the American people paid that mission on rockets built by Americans with American technology and carrying an American astronauts. It wasn't a UN mission. James Wood also wrote, but why just present the fact that they were... but why not just present the facts as they were? I think Ryan Gosling is a wonderful actor, but amid this seminal monument and amidst the mankind's greatest achievement seems purposely disingenuous of the 400,000 Americans who accomplished it. Some users even began the Twitter hashtag boycott First Man to encourage Americans to boycott the movie when it's released in theaters. And yeah, I probably won't be going seeing it. I'm sorry, I'm not having any more of this PR social justice warrior bullshit in my films. If you want me to go and see a film, don't fill it with social justice warrior shit. Don't go virtual signaling or any of this crap, because no matter how good the film is, I will not pay and go and see it when it comes out at the cinemas. I'm just totally ignoring them. The Black KKK movie was apparently a good movie. But apparently at the end of it, they went on about Charlottesville and Trump, so I didn't go and see it. You know, call me a snowflake, whatever you like. At the end of the day, I choose what movies I want to go and see, and I'm not going to go and see some movie where they try and ram a political agenda down my throat. So, yeah, I'm not interested. Now, look, at the end of the day, this is not where the story stops, because, hey, it's Hollywood, and it's a movie, and it's patriotism. And the actual director, or the director, Damien Chazelle, I might be mispronouncing, defended admitting American flag planting on the moon. Of course he did, because he wouldn't be a Hollywood show if he didn't. Damien Chazelle's director of the upcoming movie First Man defended the decision not to include the scene portraying the iconic moment the American flag is planted on the moon. Variety reports that Chazelle released a statement Friday explaining why he chose not to focus on one of the most memorable and remarkable moments in American history. Because, my feels. In the First Man, I show the American flag standing on the lunar surface, but the flag being physically planting onto the surface is one of several moments of the Apollo 11 lunar EVA that I chose not to focus upon. because the flag just magically appears there, I suppose. Who knows? To address the question of whether there was a political statement, the answer is no. My goal in this movie was to share with audience the unseen, unknown aspect of the American mission to the moon, particularly Neil Armstrong's personal saga and what he may be thinking and feeling during those famous few hours. First Man, which tells the story of Neil Armstrong and the first moon landing, has attracted controversy for its decision not to show the scene of the American flag being planted on the moon. Legendary Air Force pilot General Chuck Yeager, might be mispronouncing, also responded to the filmmakers' rewriting history, saying, "It's not the Neil Armstrong I knew." When the First Man star Ryan Gosling, who is Canadian, by the way, I'll get to that in a bit, was asked about it, he said that the moon landing and American achievement transcended countries and borders. And the rest of it we pretty much covered. But the funny thing is that Buzz Aldrin dons shirt with planted American flag amid First Man backlash. So the iconic American astronaut Buzz Aldrin was photographed wearing a t-shirt of an astronaut standing next to the American flag amid backlash over the upcoming film First Man, which admits the planting of the US flag on the moon. Explaining the decision to omit the American flag planting scene, Canadian actor Gosling, who started blah blah blah, I've already said that. And in a tweet, Aldrin wore a t-shirt with the tagline "Future Martian," as well as an image of an astronaut standing next to the American flag. The photograph provoked an interest from Aldrin's fans, who wondered whether the shirt was a reaction of his views of the upcoming film, which he played by Cole Stroll, might be mispronouncing. Aldrin indicated disapproval of the film's anti-American sentiment would provide future embarrassment for its director, Damien Chazelle, who has reportedly portrayed frontman Neil Armstrong as a liberal progressive, an anti-Trump and non-flag waver. When asked his opinion about such portrayal, legendary pilot Chuck Yeager said that it would not reflect the Neil Armstrong he knew. They're literally rewriting facts right about now, aren't they? Senator Marco Rubio was one of many figures to criticize the decision, denouncing it as total lunacy and a disservice to a time when our people needed reminders of what we can achieve when we work together. Following Armstrong's death in 2012, Barack Obama described him as one of the greatest of American heroes, not just of his time, but of all times. Okay, so what's my view on all this? Do I think the flag should have been planted in the movie? Yes. It is probably one of the biggest events in that whole moon landing, was literally planting the flag on the moon. Damn, put that in your frigging movie. Okay? I am sick of this removing patriotism, let's not be proud of our country BS that Hollywood and that the liberal left want to keep pushing. I get why they're doing it. They don't want people to be proud of their country because then they can have open borders and it's all part of a brainwashing techniques. If people aren't proud of their country, then there's no reason why they won't accept migration, and I'm sorry, but it's complete crap. The American flag, the American people, the American rockets, the American ingenuity got them to the moon. You plant your damn American flag. And I'm not even American and I'm saying that. Okay? I'm sorry, but this whole rewriting history really has to stop. And it's stuff like this that doesn't make me want to go and see movies. There was a movie called The Blacksman, or it was basically about a guy who infiltrates the KKK who's black. And apparently it was a really good movie. Didn't go and see it because at the end of it they did the whole Charlottesville Trump reference. Because of the whole liberal virtual signaling that went on, I just did not watch the movie. Now, I'm not going to say I won't watch it. You know, I might watch it when I'm over at a friend's house or something like that. something along those lines. But I'm sure as shit not going to go to pay in movies to see it. I'm not going to go and pay to the movies to watch propaganda, and that's literally what it was towards the end of the movie. Call me a snowflake if you like, but hey, it's my money, my choice. I'm not going to go supporting. And movies like this, you're not going to go putting in the American flag stuff? Fine, I won't see it. And I sort of support people who want to go through and boycott movies like this. Until Hollywood learns that they can't push this agenda, because if they do keep pushing it, that they're not going to make a profit, maybe after that, they'll back off. And I understand why people are very understandably upset. I really do get it. And yeah, and look, at the end of the day, the weird thing about this, we literally had a month ago the left losing their shit because it was a non-trans person playing a trans role. Yet, when it comes to a Canadian playing an American role, wow, it's like tumbleweeds are just blowing through the virtual online space of Twitter right now. No one's saying a thing. I wonder why. You know, hey, if you want trans people to be in trans roles, why didn't they get an American to play the American role? Why did they have to get a Canadian? If these are the rules that you want to talk about, if these are the rules that you are going to push, then we will use them against you. And I think, yeah, we should have got an American to do the American role. These are your rules. We'll play by your rules. I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that it should have been an American who played the American lead role because of the whole trans debate with the whole trans movie? Or do you think it's fine? Who really gives a shit about the Canadian? Apart from that, do you think the American flag planting should have been in the movie? Do you think that it was right to cut it out? Do you agree with Ryan Gosling here, which I seriously doubt most of my subscribers will? But if you do, let me know in the comment section why. And look, at the end of the day, guys, yeah, I don't know. I'm go America on this. Yeah, I think the American flag should have been in it. Let me know your thoughts in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.